Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be showing you how to remove the upper intake plenum on a 92 F150 with a 5.0, and it'll be very similar, if not exactly the same, as removing the 5.8 upper intake plenum. I'm going to be doing this because I need to take off this passenger side valve cover to inspect for a no compression on cylinder 3. We are going to start by removing this intake hose. I know that this is aftermarket, but it should be the same thing up here, just unbolting these clamps. Pull them off. And now you can go ahead and remove the rest of these vacuum lines. Now I am going to remove the throttle body cover. Next, I am going to disconnect this coolant line here running into the throttle body. Now I'm going to unscrew the bolts on this throttle body cable holder. I don't know what. Those cables are loose, so now we can go ahead and well, I'm going to disconnect this plug for the idle air control valve, and I believe that there's one down below it, underneath the throttle body. The position sensor. Some of them I think plug in right down at the sensor, but mine comes out here, and there's this plug right here, so disconnect that. There is another, I believe it's a vacuum line going into the throttle body right here. Just pull it out, and there is another coolant line going in right down there. It's kind of hard to see with all the other hoses in the way, but right here. Loosen the clamp and pull it off. And now you can start unbolting the throttle body itself. There's 4 bolts on each corner. So just loosen all those and take them out, and then the throttle body should come off. Once you have removed all those bolts, the throttle body should come off. Most of you probably won't have this aftermarket piece on here. Okay, so there's also a clip right here for the throttle body plug that it goes in there. You have to take that out, and then you can just move the throttle body somewhere out of the way. So now what's left is the EGR. So we can go ahead and unplug it. There is also a vacuum line going into it on the back side here. Just pull that off, move it out of the way. Now you're ready to unbolt it. There is a bolt on each side here. Okay, and so you're just gonna leave that EGR there for now, just hanging. If I remember right, I believe that there are 6 bolts that hold the upper plenum on. 2 right down here, 2 in the middle, and 2 on the end. I believe that the one on the inside of the plenum in the middle here is a Torx bit. So that's 1, 2 in the back there that are out. 3, 4, and 5, and the last one that I've got to take out is in the very middle here. Let's see if I can get the light to shine on it too, but yeah, it's a Torx bit down there. It's not focusing very well, but it's right in the middle there. You've got to have an extension, and let's get it out. You are definitely going to need a T40 bit that is a 1/4 inch drive with a 1/4 inch extension. I had some T40s, but I did not have any that were 1/4 inch. The 3/8 inch do not fit in between all this to get to that bolt down there. So if you don't already have one, you're definitely gonna need a 1/4 inch T40. Okay, that should be out. And now we have this. It should be the last thing. A bolt over here with the ground strap attached to it. Over on the passenger side of the engine. kind of have to hold the plenum up as you undo this stud. You might not want to do this last. Might do this before you take out the 6 bolts. I just forgot about it. But there we go. It's nice and loose. There is one more line on the back of this plenum here that you're going to have to disconnect. It goes to the PCV valve. And there it is. It's off. Just need to be careful of all these vacuum lines and all the hoses in the way here. The vacuum lines can be pretty brittle. You don't want to bend them or tug on them too hard or they'll break. And when you go ahead and put them back on, you'll have a vacuum leak and your truck won't run very well, or not at all. So now you can go ahead and you can access this passenger side valve cover to do any service you need on it. And that's the end of this video.